I was elected to represent the citizens of Pittsburgh, not Paris.
Well, that was President Trump as he withdrew the U.S. from the Paris Climate Accord. Just a week later, a new coal mine opened about 60 miles outside Pittsburgh. The president said the climate deal was unfair to America's coal industry. Don Dahler is inside the new mine in Acosta, Pennsylvania, with a look at whether it signals a comeback for coal. Don, good morning.
Good morning. We are 120 feet below ground, and this is the entrance to one of the mines. They've just started digging these. I mean, this is a brand new mine. This is one of the big mining machines that's digging into those coal seams with these big teeth. The material being pulled out of these mines is called metallurgical coal, as opposed to most of the coal that is mined in this country that's used in the production of electricity. This coal is actually an ingredient in the production of steel. But for the people in this area, this rock represents hope. Did it feel for a while that this was a dying industry?
Yes. Yes, it did.
A bleak thought for a place where coal runs in the blood.
My grandfathers were coal miners. My father was a coal miner for a while. And then
Rob Bottigal works for Corsa Coal. He listened carefully to candidate Trump's promises on the campaign trail.
We're going to save that coal industry. Believe me, we're going to save it.
What did it mean to you to hear the commitment that he made to the coal industry?
Oh, I think it felt great because, it gave people a little more optimism and people had a little more hope in the industry.
So that's the coal seam right there.
Corsa's new mine was in the works before the election. But last week, the president highlighted it as a rare bright spot.
A big opening of a brand new mine. It's unheard of. For many, many years, that hasn't happened.
The coal industry has lost more than a third of its workforce over the past decade, with a 69% drop in the number of active mines in the past 20 years.
It's hard for me to see that coal's going to recover its huge market share.
Jay Apt is co-director of the Carnegie Mellon Electricity Industry Center. He says steel-producing coal represents just a tiny fraction of the overall industry and won't move the needle on the bigger problem.
Natural gas has eaten coal's market share. It's gone down from 50% to 30%. Those coal mines are unlikely to come back anytime soon.
When did things get rough around here?
I'd say in the 90s. It started in the 90s maybe, where all the mines were shutting down, the steel mills were going out, and that's what the people worked here.
Since then, Betty Rhodes hasn't had as many hungry mouths to feed here at the Coal Miners Cafe. The new mine is only hiring 70 to 100 workers, but she's bracing for business to pick up.
What does the opening of this mine mean to this community?
Everybody's hoping it's income to everybody.
Down in the mine, they're just happy to finally be moving forward.
You think this is the beginning of something?
I hope so, yes. I think it will be.
It may be only 70 jobs, but those 70 jobs mean the world to those 70 families. There are about 51,000 coal miner jobs left in this country, which is why a lot of people were surprised when the EPA chairman, Scott Pruitt, announced that 50,000 jobs had been added to the coal mining economy. There have been jobs added, but only about 1,000. Gayle.
Don, thank you.